find it on here. Okay, I got it. How's everybody doing today? It's rainy here, but it's okay. I don't care. Come on, any money coming in this week? You mean like money coming in out of nowhere? I don't see any money coming in out of nowhere. You could have earned income coming in with the Nine of Pentacles, but that's about it. Mega love. When it comes to love, you have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Exploring your options could lead you to success. You could be starting a new relationship with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and it could be well functioning. Slow and steady wins the race. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anything that's not functioning well needs to move into the past before your love life can move forward. Alpha, general. Alpha, you've got good news coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You might be, you may have money coming in. And you may be also thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Negativity moves into the past, and life moves forward. Alpha, general. Alpha, general, you've got negativity that moves into the past. I mean, wait a second. I did Alpha. I think I'm up to Leo for general. Leo, general. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may have some choices and options around social activity this month. Tibet, love. When it comes to love, you've got romance heats up with choices and options. Life moves forward. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. You may have fire around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a wish that comes true. You may feel relief around life moving forward, possibly with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to explore your options. Will bring in happiness around love. Cinnamon for today. For today, if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Life is coming into balance. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Summer, love. When it comes to love, I wouldn't rush into anything right now. Slow and steady wins the race. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you have a couple of people here. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have Aquarius. And then you may have a Libra. Exploring your options around love could lead you to success. Leave the past in the past and life moves forward. Be wise, general. General, you've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Luck is changing for the better quickly, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Hi, Mel. Leo Moon, general for the rest of October. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may have money coming in. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. Life may change for you for the better quickly. You might have romance coming in or heating up. Success around finances improving, and you're not looking back on the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but it should be a good rest of the month. Girly, love offers coming in. Love offers coming in. You've got perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got a Libra coming in. You have an Aquarius coming in. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. Around love, listen to your intuition. Not bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve through teamwork, or teamwork may be favored around business, and you should feel relief around finances improving. Leo Moon. Oh, I did that one. Julie, do you see Xavier calling? Yes, I do think he's going to call. Yes.
Why is my iPad not plugged in by yours?
It is plugged in. It's plugged in.
I just wanted to come in.
Okay, you can stay in here. Aries Sun for the next 24. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may be spending time with a Libra. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Anisha, general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around finances. Money's coming in. Nine of Pentacles is usually earned income, but still there's money coming in, and you may be feeling, if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could be spending time with a Virgo. A new journey is about to begin, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study would be a good idea as well. Avery, if you don't have anything to say to me, don't interrupt me. Well, what do you need? You don't need anything. So why are you interrupting me?
I just want to say, thank you for being nice to me, and thank you for taking care of me.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. But that's my job. You don't have to thank me for it.
I'm just saying Thank you for being really kind.
You're very welcome. Thank you for being kind. Alessandra, me and Estevan for the next weeks. For the next weeks, slow and steady wins the race. There's a little bit of negativity around the situation, or things may be a little bit off. Somebody might be feeling like a little bit anxious, and somebody else may be kind of pulling away. Communication may help. If there's something that's misaligned, it would be a good idea to discuss it now.
What's wrong with you? Tell me, sister.
Kriti for the next 48. Kriti for the next 48. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be spending time with a Virgo. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Dakota, General. Dakota, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Empress could be bringing in love and money, or a little bit more of it. Amen for this week with O. This week with O, you've got communication comes in, or communication is picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Looks like kind of like an average week. You got the Hangman here, so things may be a little slow, but it's kind of like an average week. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you receive good news. A disappointment heals. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet. Bacon, is N Gemini still interested in me? I think there still may be somewhat of an interest there. Pallavi, love. Life comes into balance when you express your wants and needs around love. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You got fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and new beginnings. If you're feeling undecided about something, slow and steady wins the race, and you don't have to make any decisions until you're ready. You also may have a Scorpio around, or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Red, General for Wednesday. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings around the horizon that can lead you to success. You may have good news that comes in. There may be money coming in. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Julie, can you see why Xavier might decide to call after all this time? That just may be why. It may be a long time and he's looking to check in and see where you're at. Brings life back into balance, opens up the opportunity for brings in opportunity for things to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future, you got communication coming in or picking up, and things are coming into balance. If things have been slow, that energy should now start to turn around. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and through cooperation and compromise, life moves forward. Ju Lopez, will I get the rate increase from N Company next month? Yes, I think you will. Cosmic, is my brother's dog going to be safe from our bad neighbors? Their dog bit her, but I think she did too. Okay, let's see. I think the dog is going to be safe. I would just make sure you keep them apart. I mean, obviously, do what you can to keep them apart. Lily, I think I was skipped. Yeah, I didn't answer for you. How's the interview go today? Will I get it? You should get this. You should get it. And then if I hang out with Chaz on Friday, Juicy Chemistry. Yeah, there's potential there. Yeah, there's potential. Let's see what happens. Eminem, love for Taurus. Anxiety eases around Taurus, and Taurus has the ability to manifest new opportunities. If they're currently in a relationship, they're probably happy and content with the way things are. Well balanced, slow and steady wins the race. If they're not with anyone, they could have new energy coming in. Life may be moving forward with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Ruchi next in low. Negativity moves into the past and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life is coming into balance and you have choices and options. You could have a Cancer and a Scorpio around. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. You also may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life could change for you for the better quickly and bring in long-term successful love. Exploring your options leads to success. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person may be feeling ambitious. They should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. They're listening to their intuition. Anxiety and disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is coming back into balance with good news coming in around work, school, or business. Magician's heart, love. Disconnect from anything that's no longer working. Anything that you find to be stuck, stagnant, betraying, dysfunctional, unsuccessful needs to move into the past if you want your love life to move forward. And then Empress could bring in love and money or more of it, and a wish may be coming true with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past with choices and options moving forward. You may also have you may have two water signs coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha, expecting to see him. If you see him, it's probably going to be something that's average. There's something that's happening here that may be making you feel, or you might be feeling like something is missing or things are disconnected, because there's lack of growth. Somebody may not be listening to their intuition, and somebody may be feeling hurt or disappointed in something. Nothing terrible is happening, but the way it reads, things are off, or somebody might be feeling disappointed, or something around the relationship is missing. It's not the way it was. Purely Precious Roger's feelings and actions towards me. He may find you to be somebody who is kind-hearted, grounded, stable, sincere, a loyal person, but he shows as stagnant. I don't see much happening. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him rather than wait. Lolly, love for the rest of October.
Mom, do you know who I missed that about Florida?
Who?
My toy that I love there.
What toy?
Unicorn.
Which unicorn? Oh, the one that Uncle Doc gave you? Oh, well, you'll get it the next time we go.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so long until Christmas.
Avery, you'll be fine.
I should have loved her.
Lolly, if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready around love and listen to your intuition. The month looks relatively slow as far as love is concerned if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, it would be like an average month. If you're not with anyone, you could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but things overall look slow. There's not all that much growth. Virta, general. Virta, general. Virta, you've got a wish that comes true. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity, and life changes for you for the better quickly. The universe, the way that I feel the universe guides us, and I could be wrong, and it probably is going to sound very negative, but this is what I believe. If you're trying to do something and it's not working, that's the guidance. If you're looking for, I could give you a million examples of times where I thought that there were signs that were leading me towards a person, a situation, a job, or whatever. And I was really just seeing what I wanted to see. So what I think is like, say you want to go to a concert, and the concert tickets are really expensive, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go anyway. If you keep trying to get tickets and you try 3 or 4 times and you can't get the tickets, that's probably the universe's way of saying, don't go to the concert, don't spend the money. But I think that most of the time we do the opposite. We feel like we're looking for positive signs that are encouraging something that isn't good for us, but something that we want. Or something that we like. I could give us, this is a really stupid example, but my friend was so upset by this. And it's funny because she's the one that's a little more realistic than me, but yet she was devastated by this. Years and years ago, when I was working full time. I used to go to this gym in the morning before I went to work. I would shower there and then go right to my job. And there was like, the gym was here and right in front of it was Dunkin' Donuts. So I would go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee before I went to work. So I'm waiting in line on Dunkin' Donuts and I'm wearing this like necklace, whatever it was. It is probably something like this. And this woman with this beautiful Australian accent comes over to me and she starts telling me how beautiful it is. And we chit chat for a second and she gives me her card. And her card says that she's like a tarot reader, she's a healer, she's all kinds of shit. And I throw it in my purse and I really don't think anything of it. Now, I don't know, a couple of months later, I'm in the gym bathroom, I'm getting dressed, I'm behind the curtain, and I had been using patchouli oil body wash because I felt like the patchouli oil, like essential oil, helped me with anxiety. So the bathroom smelled like patchouli. A woman comes in with that Australian accent. Oh, it smells lovely in here. And I'm like, I know that voice. Where do I know that voice from? So I get dressed, I come out, and it's the same woman. So we have this conversation. I'm telling her I'm going to Arizona. She's telling me she's been to Arizona. I should look for John Paul. There's a rock shop over here. Now she gives me her card again. So now this happened twice. And now I think it's a sign. We have to go see this woman. Well, let me tell you. My friend and I, who have the same one that when we knocked on the door in the nighttime and went in that house, same friend, we went to see her, and everything that this woman said to me could not have been any further from the truth. Nothing. She didn't hit not one thing. I think for her, because of the way that I dress and the way that I look, I think I was an easier read for her to try to say something. She gave me some kind of shit about how my ancestors love seeing me in ancestral garb, or my garb from my home country. Like, my home country is the United States, and my ancestors are from Italy, and as far as I know, they don't have any specific outfits they wear. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't own any, so that couldn't have been further off. Then she went on to describe my home and all the pictures I have of my family, and I don't have any pictures up. I just don't have any. I have no pictures up. So I have one picture now of my grandfather, but I just don't have any pictures up. Why? I don't know. Probably because I had a crazy dog at the time that used to eat everything. And it wasn't something I did. Then at the time, my coworker was pregnant, and she was telling me how close I was going to be with this child, who was going to be very light in coloring. My coworker and her husband, both very dark in coloring. Met the baby once. The child now is, I don't even know how old. The woman could not have been wrong I mean, nothing. She couldn't get anything. So then my friend goes. Now my friend, she's a very, very plain. She's jeans and a white button-down shirt. She's the hair slicked back in a ponytail. There is nothing, like, you couldn't get anything off of her if you wanted to, because there's just nothing there. She's very average. And we always joke about that her and I were very different. So this woman tells her that she's never going to be with anybody because she's too closed off, and people don't know what to make of her. People don't even know she's open to dating a man. I mean, she went on and on, this woman. And then she gave her some kind of a crystal and told her to keep it in her bra. And I'm telling you, my friend was so upset. We went to get coffee, and I was like, you can't be upset about this. I'm like, if I am telling you that this is ridiculous and that nothing she has said is right, you cannot be upset about this. And it took me forever to talk her off the ledge. And I made her get rid of the crystal, because I'm like, it's bad energy. Anyway, my point here is big win, bag story. You know, you think you're seeing signs for something positive because you want to see that. I wanted to believe that this woman had some kind of knowledge and she was going to give me some kind of answers. But the truth was, she was nobody. I mean, maybe she could help somebody. I'm not saying, but she didn't hit on one thing when it came to me. And for my friend, my friend left really upset. And I think that we do that. You know, we think, oh, you know, I saw his car drive past my house. Oh, so what? Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was him, but who cares? It's not a sign. If he wants to contact you, he will. But we're thinking like, oh, the universe wants us together, or the universe wants me to have that job. I don't think it works like that. I think because you have free will, I think that the universe may nudge you against what's not working. But I don't think, I think there's a lot that can work. So I think that it's more likely, like, if you have a choice between 3 jobs, all 3 of those jobs may be good opportunities. So it's for you to choose. Where when you're thinking, well, it has to be that job because that's the one that I want, I think that's when we get into that kind of, we're thinking, well, the universe is pushing me that way, where I don't always think it is. Now, on the other side, I'm sorry, this is a big windbag thing. Have you ever been in a situation where it's like your body is telling you no, which again is negative, but like, you know, you have to go somewhere. I know I'm going out to dinner tonight at 7 o'clock. It's 6:15 and I'm just not getting dressed. I know I have to go. I'm not canceling, but I'm just still sitting here. Like, that's another thing. It's like your body is like, no, we don't want to do this. And it's like, come on, I got to get dressed. like that kind of thing. Sometimes I'm like, that's a sign that maybe this person, maybe the restaurant, maybe I should just stay home tonight. But Avery, why are we bouncing on the bed? I've heard it 3 or 4 times now.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, you better stop it.
Okay.
But anyway, that's just my opinion. Sarah, I also remember when I was in the situation with the Pisces and it wasn't working, I kept getting orange cards that said, no, don't proceed. Yeah, but sometimes it's like somebody else could have looked at it like, no, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't proceed. Don't move forward. So it's all about the way you look at it. You know, like if you really get somebody who is twisted up in some kind of a twin flame kind of bullshit nonsense and they really believe what they're believing, if they would have gotten that card, they would have thought that was a sign for them to not give up, to not move on. For me, the signs are we have to look at reality. Like when people come in and they want to change reality, switch timelines, look, all that shit may be true, but unless I've seen it and experienced it, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to wait around for something that's just not happening and that you're going to wake up in a different timeline with a different job in a new house. I mean, that just sounds like that's ridiculousness. But anyhow, yeah. Lily, general for the rest of October. Avery, again, what is happening? For the rest of October, you may receive good news and you may have some choices and options around social activity. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news even waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may even be planning travel. Kristen, hi. Lately, life has been going downhill. Can you tell me what can I expect for the rest of October? Okay, let's see. Well, if you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, so that's good. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while with the 6 of Cups. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. It's not bad. Not a bad rest of the month. Mayor Rob, anything that my guides want me to know? Let's get the spirit cards. 5 of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. 6 of Air, things are looking up, end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Migu for the next 24. You can have a wish that comes true. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Luck changes for the better quickly, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Plus, you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Liz, general for today. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You might be doing something fun and exciting on a whim with the Fool. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Don't look back on the past. Shad, love reading with boyfriend Jay. Things look a little out of balance, and somebody may be feeling like impatient because somebody may be emotionally shut down. Communication is suggested because it looks as if things are in a slowdown. Yeah, I would reach out and discuss the relationship or what's happening because it looks like things are in a slowdown, or the two of you may not be on the same page right now. Amu, romance. When it comes to romance, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. When you listen to your intuition, life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Oh, Martisha, let me get it. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Got about a 70% chance yes. So let's see what happens. I'm Lourdes. I'm going to receive a new student in my class. He was in my colleague's class, but she had issues with him and his mom. Will he or his mom cause me troubles? I can't say they're assholes. They may be annoying, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think it's going to be as bad as she experienced. Mihak, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. A new journey may begin, and you may be planning travel. B, what can I expect for the rest of October? You've got an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, new beginnings on the horizon, and old wounds are healing. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It could lead you to success around work, school, or business. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Cosetta, I'm okay. How are you? Will I find a job as an SLP this month? Yeah, you got a good shot at finding one this month. If you don't, you'll find one soon. New love. What are Daniela's thoughts about me, both good and bad? She seems kind of neutral. I don't know how well you know her. Because it's like she comes off like neutral. Okay, average, nice, But I don't see a whole lot of strong emotions either way, and it may be because she doesn't really know you well enough. Brightest day, can you tell me if I will meet anyone romantic before November? Could meet a Gemini between now and then. It's possible. Wise soul, will Jing and I become more than friends? Got about a 70% chance, yes. Let's see what happens. Adrian, what's coming in for me this week? Money. Get money coming in, could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And then you have good luck is coming in. Luck is coming in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Jola, I'm okay. How are you? Are you asking if Luigi's coming back to a committed relationship, or you're just looking for communication? Michelle, general for November. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and it's going to release the weight of the world from your shoulders. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and life comes back into balance. Andrew, does Peter want a love relationship with Mary? I don't know that he's definitely looking for that, but he may have some interest in her. Gemini, what is Mary's intentions towards me regarding her sending me a request on Instagram with a different account? Is looking to see if you'll respond. I hate that different account shit because it's so deceitful. And if I don't want to talk to you, what difference does it make? I'm not going to respond. I'm not saying that that's the case for you. I don't know what you want, but she's looking to see if you're going to respond to her. She's looking for communication to pick up. Davy, love. When it comes to love, disappointment heals and moves into the past. Relationships should be functioning well, and you've got happiness around love. You could have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may also have a Cancer. Exploring your options around love and also perseverance leads to success. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Will I be going back to my job before the new year? Yeah, I think you will be. D for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You may have a wish come true. You've got something happening today that makes you happy. And then slow and steady wins the race. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. And Lourdes I answered for, Lolly I answered for, New Love I answered for, who here haven't I answered for? Maggie, work for Tuesday and Wednesday. Work looks okay. It's average. Average days, life is moving forward. Maybe good news comes in. Pleasant, okay. Kirti, should I take the room at Quantock Court or wait for another one to offer the accommodations? I'm so afraid of not liking the room. It kind of looks like it's a good idea to take it and not wait. Starfall General for Wednesday. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Ruda, may I have a general? Lay down the laws, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Money comes in, finances improve. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief, and you may be spending time with a Taurus. Macy, general for the day. Life comes into balance with new beginnings on the horizon that can lead to happiness with the sun. You've got, you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. A new journey begins. By Harshita, what advice does the universe have for me for 26? Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Brings happiness and life back into balance. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, it would be the time to do it. You also may be planning travel. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could get good news around business coming in. Stargate, I'm moving to Richmond this Saturday. How will it go? It's going to go well. Yeah, hectic. You know, it's a lot of work, but it'll be fine. New beginnings on the horizon that leads to success. When it's done, you'll feel relieved. Crow's Nest, love for the immediate future. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently with someone, the relationship will be fine, functioning like slow, steady, stable, average. If you're not with anyone, you may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but nothing is moving forward super fast in the immediate horizon. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, because something may be keeping you energetically stuck, and that may be why your love life is not moving forward fast. Bernard, how are you doing? I'm good. She's good. Thank you. How are you? I did all these. Laverne, what's coming in for me this month? Your luck is about to change and you may receive good news. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Jola, you're looking for Luigi to come back to a relationship. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm not seeing a committed relationship here, but be careful if you care. If you don't care, it's fine. That he doesn't come back looking to hang out and hook up, but that's all it is. You know what I mean? Like he may show up here and there looking to hang out or hook up, but I don't see commitment here right now. Anthony, is the next full-time job offer coming to me in the oil company or construction, and when? It could be with an oil company sometime before the end of this year. Julie, I work at Hollis. How does it go? Tonight goes well. It may go by fast. You're feeling prepared. A wish comes true. It should go well. Priyanka, who is good for me? Gaurav or Har? You got to make that decision. The cards can't tell you who to choose. I would say the energy right now around Gaurav is a little more stable, but that's a decision that you have to make. Queen City for tomorrow. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Davy, general for the next 3 weeks. Could have some money coming in. You may be, life could be changing for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be spending time with Scorpio. You may even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Sarah, what does Tarot want me to know? New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. And you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in through perseverance around business. That's good. That's good. Avery, lower that. Lower it. It's got to be blasting like that. Butterfly A, general love. You don't have to shut it off. Just make it lower. Listen to how much quieter it is in here now. General love. New beginnings are on the horizon. Possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, if you're not with anyone right now. You also may have a Libra coming in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Life is moving forward, not backwards. So if you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy.
Why? Because it's not playing.
Okay, well, you don't have to shut it off. But it's too loud. Okay, but yesterday I got a copyright infringement because you had something playing in the background. So just make it lower so they can't hear it, okay?
I guess I can't watch Grandpa.
You can listen to it. You just have to keep it a little bit lower. That's blasting. If you just met somebody 3 weeks ago, yeah, that's new energy. Yeah, I would say even if you met the person a month ago or 6 weeks ago, it's somebody new that's coming in. Like it's life moving forward rather than backwards. Jess, general, been having a lot of anxiety. Well, you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward. And you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which may ease anxiety. The anxiety is going to ease. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Could be spending time with a Libra. Bacon, I answered for you already. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Queen City, I answered for. Bernard, what kind of dog do you have? Martisha, money. Slow and steady wins the race, but finances are improving between now and the end of the year. You could be putting money aside for something or paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Money's okay. It's okay. You got slow improvement. John, the rest of the week for me, anything good coming towards me? Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may have money coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around business. Lucky, General. Negativity moves into the past and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And perseverance pays off around life moving forward. Oh, a Chihuahua. Nice. Nice. The Taco Bell dog. Girly wants the blue ones. What does he want? Something dropped over there?
It's nothing.
Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Renewal. Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. Life experience. Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Did I answer for Bernard? Does anybody remember? No, I don't think I did, right?
Yes.
I did? Cosmic, my bro's dog and the neighbor's dog got into a bad fight. I don't know if the neighbor's dogs got bit, but she called the cops. My brother, he hasn't filed a report yet, but his dog got hurt. Oh, no. What's the outcome of this? You can't just demand $1,500. Like, there's got to be a reason for it. I don't think that she's going to be successful.
Mom, did you hear that click sound?
Yeah? What was that click sound?
My iPad.
Avery, don't be overly dramatic. I didn't say you couldn't listen to it. I just asked you to lower it. Yeah, she can't just demand $1,500. There's going to have to be a vet bill. It's going to have to be proven that the dog actually hurt the other dog. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out for her. Michelle, I answered for that, Michelle, didn't I? Bernard, general reading for tomorrow, for the rest of October. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds are healing. Not bad. You may have choices and options around social activity. Sarah, my sister's a German Shepherd. Unfortunately, he met with an accident and needed surgery. Oh, no. I know. I hate that they can't speak. I know. I don't think animal control is just going to come and take the dog with no proof of anything. I mean, do we even know if the dog... Avery, get him what he's barking at. Do we even know the dog got bit? No, I mean, you can't, like, these people are ridiculous. Like, you can't just...
I'm getting it.
Butterfly kiss, love.
Don't even fuck. Fuck.
Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Now, if you're not with anyone, you have a Scorpio coming in. You also have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward around love successfully. Pit bull. Your brother's pit bull or the other pit bull? The other pit bull? I mean, I never heard of bleeding from stress. But I know that my first dog, Brandy, had diarrhea bad once, really bad diarrhea, and it bled. There was blood. So that might not have anything. Oh, your brother is a German Shepherd? I wouldn't worry about it.
I like German Shepherd.
That's like what Aunt Carolyn has.
Only it's not.
Iris, I can't tell you when somebody is going to get pregnant because pregnancy is free will and it can happen at any month. And it's like, if this person is physically able to get pregnant, it's going to show pregnancy. You see what I mean? But I don't know when because timing is not, it's very hard to nail down timing. Julie, is Xavier seeing anyone now? I don't think so. The cops left right away, but I'm also worried about the leasing people kicking them out because my brother and the dog aren't supposed to live here. That could be an issue, but I don't think that the dog being taken away is going to happen. Very nice. Oh, you're welcome. Wait, did Jordan, the Gemini, tell Diamond the Cancer to block me yesterday? And if not, why did she re-block me and keeps blocking and unblocking me? I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. You want to know why? I think that he is afraid that the two of you are going to figure him out, and I think he's playing the two of you against one another. But I think she really wants to know what's going on, and I think she's unblocking you because she wants to see whatever it is. Yeah, I do think he's behind it. Yeah, I don't trust him. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet?
You're finally done.
I'm not finally done yet. Relax. Yeah, today's a day off from school. Oh, let's look at the calendar. When's her next day off? I don't think she has anything else in October. No, I think the next time... Oh, Veterans Day. Oh, Election Day, November 4th. November 4th, November 11th, and then Thanksgiving. I feel like they get a lot of time off, these kids.
How do you do that?
How do I do what? Oh, my grandfather and his brother taught us how to play poker when we were kids. So they taught, yes. Now you have to do it. It's a certain way. You have to learn how to do it. You split it in half, right? And then you feather them like this together. And then you press down here and you...
Can I try it?
No, they're going to go all over the place. Let me finish this first.
I'm going to do it.
Let me finish this. Here, I'll give you this deck. You can do it with this deck. Better to start off. Split them in half.
Split them in half.
Feather them together.
How do I do that?
Don't talk like a baby.
How do I feather them together?
Make the pile smaller. You don't have to do so many. Start small. It might be easier.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Split them in half.
Yeah. There's an extra.
Mel, energy between R, the father of
Unborn
her unborn child. We haven't seen her in months, and now she returns home 9 months pregnant, and the father of the child is nowhere in sight. Great. Okay,
These
let's
are
see.
broken. Same for this one.
The energy between them looks out of balance. And it looks like there could be a long road ahead with the Nine of Rods in reverse. So that may be what it is. The father may have, I don't know if he all of a sudden pulled the plug on this relationship, or if he pulled the plug on the relationship and she was hoping he was going to come back. And now that time is of the essence, she's returned home. He'll resurface at some point, I think. But right now, he's holding back. Yeah.
Mom, I want to use this. We're splitting it in half.
Ladybug, will we see or hear from Sean again?
Sean. 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 Sean.
Yes, I do think you'll hear from him again. I actually said it wrong. I think it's probably Shun.
Sean.
Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for?
Sean.
Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tonight.
Sean.
Now he's coming over. Here he comes. That's it. All right, I'll see you guys later. He takes a card. Get out of here. Get lost. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye. This madness.